There is a secret buried in the ice for nearly a century, a secret tied to Adolf Hitler, Nazi Germany, and unidentified flying objects. It is still widely believed that Hitler died in 1945, that the war ended, and that the ghost of fascism was erased. But is the truth really that simple? There are hundreds of documents, testimonies, and theories suggesting that Hitler did not die, but vanished, along with the most talented scientists of Nazi Germany, and their final destination was not South America, nor the underground bunkers of Berlin, but Antarctica, the frozen, desolate, and mysterious land. Here, beneath the eternal ice, there may exist a massive base where many believe Hitler concealed extraterrestrial technology, something that could change the entire course of human history. If you find this video interesting, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel so we can notify you as soon as the newest video is released. That is also the motivation for me to create more content that you might also be interested in. Hitler's ambition beyond Earth. From the very beginning, Hitler was obsessed with the concepts of the superhuman and powers beyond humanity. He founded and funded secret societies such as the Thule Society and the Vril Society, places where fanatics believed in a cosmic energy source called Vril, said to unlock powers beyond the limits of human intellect. Members of the Vril Society claimed they communicated with extraterrestrial beings from the Aldebaran star system, receiving technical blueprints for disc-shaped flying machines. It sounds insane, yet strangely, only a few years later, Nazi Germany actually began testing prototype flying discs, Honebu 2 and 3. And then came the most mysterious project of all, Die Glocke, the bell. Believed to be a massive spinning device, Die Glocke was said to generate a force field that warped time, opening cracks in space. Some researchers even argue it was the first-time machine in history. The question remains, where did Hitler and the Nazi scientists get this knowledge? Was it truly, as the Vril Society claimed, a gift from an extraterrestrial civilization? Antarctica, the forgotten land. In 1938, Nazi Germany secretly sent the Schwabenland ship to Antarctica, officially claiming a new territory, Neuschwabenland, New Swabia. They dropped numerous markers, and reports say the Germans discovered enormous caves with underground rivers and warm lakes hidden deep beneath the ice. These lakes were so strange that their temperatures were dozens of degrees higher than the surrounding environment, as if a massive energy source was concealed below. Why would Nazi Germany pour resources into such a remote, hostile place like Antarctica, while Europe was engulfed in war? Could it be they discovered remnants of an ancient civilization, or even a UFO base that had existed for thousands of years? Nazi flying discs, a terrifying coincidence. In the final years of the war, rumors spread widely of Allied pilots seeing circular flying objects hovering over Europe. Pilots called them Foo Fighters, mysterious glowing spheres that tailed aircraft, moving at impossible speeds and angles. When the war ended, the US and the Soviet Union raced to seize Nazi documents and scientists. Operation Paperclip brought hundreds of German scientists, including Wernher von Braun, father of modern rocketry, to America. But no one truly knows how many secrets about UFOs and flying disc technology were hidden away. Even more disturbing, Nazi Honebu blueprints bear an eerie resemblance to the UFOs described by thousands of witnesses decades later. Could modern UFOs actually be a continuation of secret experiments conducted in Antarctica? Operation High Jump, the battle at the bottom of the world. In 1946, the US launched Operation High Jump under the command of Admiral Richard Byrd. They brought 4,000 troops, 13 warships, and dozens of aircraft, a massive force unprecedented for a scientific expedition. Strangely, just months later, the operation ended abruptly. Many ships were damaged, planes crashed, and casualty numbers were never clearly disclosed. Byrd, in a later interview, warned, "We must prepare for the possibility of being attacked by objects that can move from pole to pole at incredible speeds." Witnesses have claimed the US fleet was attacked by disc-shaped craft firing energy beams, technology unknown at the time. If true, who exactly did the US encounter in Antarctica? The remnants of Nazi Germany or another civilization still dormant beneath the ice? Where did Hitler go? Official history says Hitler committed suicide in a Berlin bunker, but on closer inspection, many details remain disturbingly vague. The body said to be his was never publicly displayed. decades later, DNA tests on Soviet-held remains reportedly didn't match. In 2017, declassified CIA and FBI files revealed dozens of reports claiming Hitler escaped to South America. Some witnesses swore they saw him living in Argentina, Chile, or Brazil. But here's the chilling part. Some top-secret documents suggest Hitler and his inner circle didn't just escape, they vanished completely from the world's radar. And their destination was not South America, but Antarctica. And there, they weren't merely hiding. Some theories propose Hitler and his scientists used Die Glocke, the legendary bell, to perform a high-tech ritual, opening a portal through time and space. Certain UFO researchers believe Hitler left our dimension entirely, stepping into a parallel universe where Nazi Germany triumphed and still exists to this day. It sounds like science fiction, but then why are so many documents about Hitler and Die Glocke still classified even now? If it's all fantasy, why hide it so thoroughly? Antarctica, the gateway to the cosmos. This frozen continent holds too many impossibilities. Satellite images have repeatedly captured perfectly round structures hundreds of meters in diameter, buried deep in the ice. Some claim these are massive starships lying dormant for millennia. In 2016, a Russian expedition team announced the discovery of a giant ice pyramid nearly 4,000 meters high. Its shape was too perfect to be natural. If it's artificial, who built it and when? Bolder theories even suggest Antarctica might actually be the lost Atlantis, a radiant civilization swallowed by a global catastrophe. If so, Nazi Germany may have found more than caves or warm lakes. They may have encountered the legacy of an extraterrestrial civilization, or at least its descendants. Many witnesses report strange optical phenomena over Antarctica. Swirling lights in the sky, pillars of light shooting from the ground straight up into the heavens. Some UFO scholars believe these are signs of an active space-time gateway. If true, Hitler's Antarctic base may not have been a mere hideout. It could have been an interdimensional research station where they sought to harness alien technology to open pathways to other worlds. And here lies the most terrifying hypothesis. Hitler may never have vanished at all. He and Nazi Germany's top scientists could still exist in another dimension, waiting for the day to return. The end, a secret buried today. Antarctica is a strictly controlled land. The Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959, bans all military activity and resource exploitation. It sounds noble, but ask yourself, why has such a vast, resource-rich region been frozen off limits to the entire world? Could it be that beneath the ice lies something humanity is not ready to know? Could revealing the truth shake our entire belief in history and our own existence? Many independent researchers believe the world's superpowers are quietly exploiting Antarctica. Perhaps they've discovered massive machines still functioning, starships not of this Earth, or even traces of non-human entities. There are rumors that deep in the ice tunnels, soldiers have glimpsed human-like figures in Nazi uniforms, moving strangely, as if barely touching the ground. Are these remnants of Nazi Germany, or transformed beings altered by alien technology? A more haunting question. If Hitler truly used Die Glocke to shift dimensions, is he now living in a parallel reality where Nazi Germany never lost? And if he could go there, could he come back? We may never know for sure, but consider this. Every time a UFO appears in the sky, every time satellites capture swirling lights over Antarctica, could it be a sign that the gateway is opening and something is about to return to our world? If the truth about Hitler, UFOs, and Antarctica were ever revealed, would humanity be ready to face it? Or would we discover that all along, we've only been pawns in a vast game, manipulated by unseen forces quietly shaping the history of our world?